don't need this. You don't need any doulas. It's free. Beautiful and warm. What an absolute ripper. Ripper, Charlie. Look at that. Isn't that nice of the council? The old classic van. She's the absolute gem, and he's in the old disco. This thing is like straight out of the 60s. Have a look. What an absolute classic. Look at it. So we thought we'd just drop in quickly as grab some fuel as well. We might be out of luck though. Beautiful day. And as you can see, there's not many people here. You can. Not many people in here. Advertises a 3.5 tonne towing capacity, which is the biggest load of bull crap in the whole wide world. Well, we're just out at Gadooga, the artesian bars of Gadooga, and I tell you, it's free, which is awesome, and she's very, very popular, that is for sure. There is so many vans here, it is unbelievable. But I mean, you know, the bars can handle it, but yeah, there's definitely gazillion vans around. Look at them all. Heaps and heaps. It goes all the way down there. There's me. Hey me. Yeah, there's truckloads. It's probably at least 60 or 70. At least 60 or 70 vans here. But anyway, that's alright. So I've just been over to the barbs. I'm heading back to the car because I didn't realise, but you don't need this. You don't need any doulas. It's free. So I'll go and put my doulas back in the vehicle because the old baths are free. But there's quite a few of us old grey nomads in there, so I doubt very much whether I'm going to get an opportunity to do any videoing. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Oh, another artesian bath. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice hot pool. This is the life. This is living, Barry. The old artesian hot bath spa / pool. Absolutely beautiful. And what a day. Look at the weather. Oh, could stay here for a while. Oh, how nice is this? Beautiful and warm. Look at the steam coming off here everywhere. Oh yes, how nice is that? Beautiful. So nice and warm. It's so cold outside. The sun's just come out. It's been about 12 degrees all day. The wind's picked up and it is freezing. So it's very nice and warm. So the old council's put in the free gym too. Look at this. The old bike, some chin-ups. We've got the dipping bar there. We've got the, I can't remember what this one here is called, but it's for doing your chest. Should have a go at that. The old leg press. And the pull downs there. Step machine, stretches. What an absolute ripper. Ripper, Charlie. Look at that. Isn't that nice of the council? So this is what I love once again, we're having a little rant out at the old Gadooga artesian baths where there's a million caravans. And if you look behind me here, you see all that room that's down there? Truckloads of room. Absolutely truckloads of room. And we've just had 4 vans rock in, park right on top of us. Look how close they all are, and they're right on top of us. Like this guy came in here in the middle of the night last night. That's not too bad. But like the 4 vans, like really? It's just like they're literally closer together than what you would be in a caravan park. This is what I don't like about these type of things. That's why I like my free camps. Everyone tends to stay to themselves a bit more. Anyway, it is what it is. At least they haven't got their awning on our side. And I hope they don't have their blooming heater going all night. That'd be just great too. Oh well, you get that. Oh, we're still here. Gadooga. How could you leave? Look at the steam coming off the old hot pool. Geez, an absolute jam of a morning. Look at the weather out there. Nice and chilly. Got some people waving over there. Better not film them because they might be famous. Don't want to get in trouble. They're asking for commission on nothing.
It's all right, I'm not a chief executive.
Yeah. Look at this, beautiful. How could you leave? But we are going to leave Gadooga today and go to Burren Junction after this nice little hot pool adventure here. We'll head to another one. So we're still at Gadooga. Last night got the fire going. She's a bit chilly. Actually just had one of our neighbours came over to check out the little fire pit because he thought it was gas, because he said that every night it's always the same. Same flames, always the same. It's like, no mate, she's just the king's fire pit, and I just keep on putting little loggies on there like that and keep it cranking. Beautiful. There's my little pile of wood there. Might have to get a bit more out actually, I might run out. But we got the old gas heater going inside here, and you can probably maybe hear it. Go under there, can't really see much, but we got the old, you can hear the ticking. The ticking for the ticking for the pump and the exhaust. Whereas old mate over here next door, the old classic van, she's the absolute gem, and he's in the old disco. This thing is like straight out of the 60s. But anyway, he's put a quiet fuel pump in and he's done the double muffler, and we'll just go over and have a listen to that. I won't say much because I don't want to disturb them, but we'll just go over and have a listen. It's absolutely dead quiet. Listen to this. So yep, I've just ordered the quiet fuel pump off the old Temu and another muffler. Try and quieten ours down. But anyway, that's a gem of a fire. Got a nice chilly one going there. So I'll sit down and enjoy the nice starry night, which you can't really see. But anyway, it is. But unfortunately, wintertime, stars mean cold, 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 cold. Just come into downtown Gadooga, where there's nothing here, and just came across this absolute gem of an old church. Have a look. What an absolute classic. Look at it. What a gem. Look at that. Sarah said, great comment. It looks like something out of a Disney ride. Something that they build like that on purpose. She's a classic. So we thought we'd just drop in quickly as grab some fuel as well. We might be out of luck though. They might still work. What do you reckon? You reckon they'll still work? Let's have a look. Oh no, I don't think they'll work. Oh well, you get that on big jobs. Well, we've just found another gem of an old cottage. Have a go at this, eh? If only the walls could talk. She's pretty knocked about, this baby. My goodness me. Oh. Well, finally leaving Gadooga. Someone didn't want to leave.
I would have stayed.
Someone spent the whole time hogging the hot pool.
I would have stayed there for a couple of weeks.
You had the sunrise.
Met all my friends, had a good of a chit chat.
You copped the sunrise one this morning, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. I was in bed. Nice and snuggly. Anyway, we're going to head to Burren Junction, give Lightning Ridge the flick. As I said, the old Opal Festival's on and it's probably busy. Couldn't be bothered with busy people in the street. Been there, done that. So I'll hit Burren Junction Hot Bulls, the artesian bars.
Got a bit of a tragedy. We're running low on coffee pods.
Oh yeah, we've got to go to
on a mission for them.
IGA at Walgett and get some coffee pods, hopefully. Otherwise, we're going to be rationing. We might have to reuse them. Get 2 coffees out of 1 pod. Anyway, so back on a nice skinny road. Just stopped at Walgett for a loo break in the public toilets here, and I've just noticed the old swimming pool. Look at the water slides in the swimming pool for the old kiddies and stuff. How cool is that? That's really cool. That's awesome. So I just have a quick squeeze from a different angle of the dangle. The old water slide. She's a ripper, Charlie. Oh look, it looks like the big cup, once it gets full it spills over. What a gem. Spills over and then splashes all over everyone's heads. Awesome. So still in downtown Walgett. Just dropped into, I think it's called Stone's Throw. It's a little coffee shop here. I think it's the only one actually in town. Gifts, food and coffee. And a little tip is when you're travelling through some of these small towns, remember that on the weekends everything's pretty well shut. Everything shuts at 12 on a Saturday and nothing's open on a Sunday. So the old coffee shop, the kitchen shut at 1 o'clock, which I would assume maybe 2 might be better. But obviously they've done it for a reason. No one comes in here. Places like a ghost town after 12 o'clock, probably even before 12 o'clock on a Saturday. But they got some toasties there, so having a nice toasty and a coffee. Hope it's a good coffee. We'll go to the IGA and stock up on our coffee pods. Head to Burren Junction. And one thing that I didn't mention before when we were leaving Gadooga is just about everybody that was there talking in the old hot pool, they're all doing the little hot pool tours, either at a Lightning Ridge or Burren Junction or Pilliga, but no one's actually, to my knowledge, I didn't hear of anybody going into Mungandai. Mungandai probably, I mean, Burren Junction and Pilliga and Gadooga, you can park right at the hot pools. I'm not sure if Burren Junction and Pilliga are free, but Gadooga is. So you just pull up and you can camp there and you just walk across anytime you like. Whereas Lightning Ridge and Mungandai, you can't. Mungandai's in the swimming pool. I think Lightning Ridge might be in the swimming pool too. And you have to pay $5 every time you go in. So if you want to go in and out a few times, like Sarah was in probably half a dozen times, I'm not sure if $5 is for the day or whatever, but you can't camp there. You got to leave your van somewhere where you've parked up and drive in. So I guess that's why everybody does the old Gadooga and Burren Junction and Pilliga. Anyway, we'll find out. Get there. Another cracker of a day. Wind's a bit chilly, but not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day. Alright, next stop is Burren Junction. So we've got a heap of emus. There's truckloads of them up in there. Look at them all. Try and get the old droney out onto them. These ones here were nice and close to the road, but I've scared them away. So we'll see if I can get some droney going there. There's truckloads of them. Alright, we're at the old Burren Junction hot pools, and this one's pretty deep. Not quite as hot, not quite as hot as Gadooga, Sarah?
Think so?
No, I don't think it is. It's hot with the sun, but it's a beautiful day. And as you can see, there's not many people here.
Laps around the,
You can. Not many people in here. Beautiful. So we just camped over, 20 metres away, I suppose. 20 metres. It is a dirt camping ground, but it's all good. $5 a day. Perfect. Beautiful day, sun's beaming. Might be a bit too hot with the sun. I might have to hop in the shade, but anyway, we'll see how we go. So camped over there. It's a dirt car park that you camp in. $5 a day. All good. We're just staying here for the night. We'll head to Pilliga tomorrow, but it's all good. Nice. This is the camping area at Burren Junction. It'll be pretty hideous in the mud and rain, that's for sure. It's still a bit muddy at the moment, but it's all good. So there's a few spots. There's a few spots up the back. You can hide up there away from everyone if you want. Got some loos there. We're just parked here, not too close to anyone. Not too bad. Pretty sweet. So I just went for a dip. Beautiful. Check out, was just rocked into the old artesian baths. Old mate Big Rig. She's the big road train. I wonder if he's come in for a bit of an artesian bath. Or if he's just going to park there. Why not? Maybe he's dropping something off. It was a bit of a surprise. Having this big unit come in all around the caravans. But he got in, no worries at all. Perfect. Oh well. Each to their own. Well, still at Burren Junction. We've decided we're going to stay at Burren Junction for another day. We were going to head to Pilliga. We have heard that the Pilliga pool is pretty small, can't fit too many people in there. But a gentleman this morning was telling us that sometimes you get a bit of trouble with the locals out there, and they come storming in the middle of the night, and they've been breaking into caravans and ransacking vans and causing a bit of muck, which we really don't want to deal with. So we've just decided we're just going to hang out here, Burren Junction, because it's pretty nice, so why not? This is like a little tailings dammy thing here. Got some nice shots with the old droney, I think, I hope. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just drop into Pilliga tomorrow, have a quick look, see what's going on. Bit of wind at the moment, hopefully it's not going to affect things. But yeah, we'll just drop in, have a quick swim at Pilliga tomorrow. Before we end up, I'm going to have another rant. I'm getting into trouble from Sarah because she reckons I'm the weight police. Every time I see a van going past, they're overweight, they're overweight, they're overweight. And let's face it, if everyone's overweight all the time, they're going to wreck it for everybody, because they're going to have weighing stations everywhere, and you're going to have to get out and go through the process of weighing everything. So just make sure that you keep your vans underweight. Like, if you don't know what the weights are, like, check all your GCMs and GVMs, like your vehicle mass and your combined mass. Go to a weigh bridge. Or what we've done is we got a mobile guy to come out, and he's got the 4 pads and he does everything. Checks all of your weights, all your axle weights, your tyre weights, your van weight, your tow ball weight, everything. It's really good. Highly recommend it. I mean, there was, like last week, there was an MUX up outside of Lightning Ridge with a silver line on the back of it, and had a big stack. And as it turned out, it was overweight. And you know, partly this is the manufacturer's fault. Like, they advertise things and it's completely incorrect. So the MUX advertises a 3.5 tonne towing capacity, which is the biggest load of bull crap in the whole wide world. They're the ones that should actually have to pay for this guy's car, because obviously he's gone out, bought the silver line, yep, 3.2 tonne, I'm all good. But the problem is, the MUX, it's got a gross vehicle mass of 2.8 tonne. It's got a gross combined mass, so that's the vehicle and whatever you're towing, van, combined, is 5,900 kilos, 5.9 tonne. Now, if you've got a 2.8 tonne vehicle and the towing capacity, as they say, is 3.5 tonne, if you do 3.5 tonne, that adds up to 6,300. So it's 400 kilos over your gross combined. And that is what they say is their towing capacity. It's wrong, it's incorrect, and they shouldn't be doing it. I mean, I've seen so many people this trip still overweight. It's ridiculous. Now, I saw a guy with a Hilux and he had a canopy. So obviously he's got stuff inside the back of the canopy. So it's probably, the car's probably over its vehicle mass to start with. He was towing a huge caravan. It was like a 22 feet long caravan. I won't say the brand of it. And he had a huge tinny on the roof. Like, it was clearly overweight. And, you know, these people are going to start killing people by having accidents. So don't go overweight. Go and get things checked out properly. I mean, you're risking your own life and you're risking other people's lives as well. So people, wake up to yourselves. It's great to take everything you want to, but you just can't do it. Weight is crucial. Anyway, that's my rant. Go and cook up a barbie. Go for another dip in the old Burren Junction hot pool over there and chill out. Coming into a bit of grain country, a bit of wheat I think, I would imagine. Look at the size of the tarps, they're huge those tarps. I hate to think how much they cost. So as well as grain there, over the back we have got, looks like the cotton gin maybe. But there is an awful lot of cotton over there which you probably won't be able to pick up on the old GoPro. And there is rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls of it. I wonder what the different colours are. You had pink, yellow, purple, blue. I wonder if they're different grades. Don't know. If anybody knows, let us know. Okay, we have a big machine coming up now, oversized. What is it? She's the big tractor. So we better just slow down and have a go at the size of this baby. She's a monster. She's a ripper reader. Oh look, we're in a good little spot. Wow, I bet there's a few mil in that. She looks pretty new too. Whoa, what a beast. Oh well, that was it. Last little stop this morning at last little swim, Burren Junction. We ended up staying for a couple of days. We were going to go to Pilliga. We were just going to drop in there today for a quick swim, but everyone says it's not really that crash hot, and the pool's not really that hot, and it's not really that big, and there's quite a lot of people out there, so it gets pretty busy. But you know, you can never really trust what everybody's saying. But we did hear from a few people, so we didn't do the old Pilliga. So this trip, Sarah, which one was your favourite?
Two, Burren Junction and Gaduga.
I like Gaduga. Burren Junction was good. Gaduga was, I think Gaduga was just a little bit hotter.
Yeah, Gaduga wasn't deep enough.
No, it wasn't deep enough, you're right, that's a good point. Burren Junction is...
Swim in it.
Yeah.
Gaduga, you can't.
Neck deep for me, up to my chin.
I couldn't touch the bottom.
No. But still, overall, my favourite. What's your favourite overall so far that we've been in our travels? Mine is definitely Muloorina Station.
Oh, in terms of hot pools?
In terms of hot pools, yes, correct.
I don't know. I could add that one to the top three.
Well, I'm talking about, personally, I think that Muloorina Station is without a doubt the best. No, you couldn't camp next to it. Yes.
And I like going in 3 or 4 times a day, so...
That is true. Yeah, it's very handy being able to camp next to it and just walk, which you can do at Burren Junction and Gaduga, and I believe at Pilliga you can do the same thing. Whereas Mungandai and Lightning Ridge you can't. Moree, if you stay in the caravan park, the Moree caravan park's got hot pools in it apparently. Quilpie, they've got hot pools in the caravan park, but still, Muloorina Station is awesome. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go and have a look at our trip to Muloorina Station and where it is, because it is an awesome spot. Anyway, that's it for this video. We're heading back to the farm, so I'll chuck, after this I'll throw a farm video up. Have a look at it, leave some comments what you'd like us to put in some of the farm stuff.
We might have some new little baby cows.
Yeah, we're probably going home for some calves, hopefully.
Hopefully ones that don't need to be looked after.
Yeah, so anyway, let us know what you'd like to see, because I don't want to make it too repetitive all the time, because we've got a lot of fencing to do.
And then the next trip will be the snow.
Yeah, and then a couple of weeks we're going to Thredbo for a couple of weeks, so I might even do a little bit of that too. Alright, well, we'll see you on the next video. Hooroo! going low, so I'll go in second and we'll just cruise. Here she comes. Hey girl. Hey, yes, look at you. One hungry little girl, isn't she? Hey, come on. And there's one just there, that's gonna go. Oh, look at this thing. Have a look at that. Whoa.